today is Wednesday, July 23rd, which means we get a new chapter, but most importantly, it's Sasuke's birthday, which means he finally gets to have his long-awaited wish fulfilled and have a Team 7 gay cowboy color spread. Sakura and Sasuke are riding together in this, and that has two interpretations. Either it could be a reference to what we got last week, romantic-wise, or it simply means that Sakura poisoned her own horse to be able to ride with Sasuke. We're gonna get a new movie, pretty much, and Kishimoto's gonna be involved in it. We get some sketches, in the first pages of this Shonen Jump issue, and it shows Naruto as he's grown up. That is grown-up Naruto with the short hair. So Kishimoto, in his greedy tendencies to promote his own movie, just spoiled the fact that Naruto doesn't die. Now, as an avid fan of these Naruto Shippuden movies, the last one of which I saw was Inheritors of the Will of Fire, and then something came after that, I don't remember. What was it called, like The Two Towers or something? The Two Towers, Blood Prison, and then like the one where they change personalities. See, that's how much I'm a fan of these movies. I don't even remember their names. This movie is called The Last, which automatically generates a lot of confusion because we don't know if that means that this is the actual last, final Naruto movie. But personally, I'm more interested in knowing whether or not the movie is going to contain some type of canon material or implications for the actual manga storyline. But I guess we'll see. Chapter opens up with the sage and the Hokages. He's going to perform this jutsu that requires a lot of chakra, which he doesn't have because he gave it all to Naruto and Sasuke, and Minato still doesn't have any arms. I like how Tobirama's giving the sage some attitude. That stated, Naruto's clones are being completely fodderdized by Kaguya in Frozen Land, and Kakashi is helping out Naruto by wallowing in self-pity. Now there's a part in this chapter that makes me think that Kaguya really does not want to win this fight, because Sakura, Sasuke, and Obito come in from that other dimension that they were in, and Black Zetsu's looking at them going like, Sasuke, impossible! So I'm thinking to myself, wait, Kaguya, couldn't you pull Sasuke back and throw him into another dimension? Because Sakura and Obito do not have enough chakra to keep bringing Sasuke back. So if you just throw Sasuke into another dimension, you should be good to go. Now, a lot of fans have been upset with Kaguya for being the most one-dimensional villain this story has ever had. And so much so, in fact, that if you go to Naruto forums, you'll see a thread called the Weekly Kaguya Disappointment Thread. Anyway, she goes for the Naruto that has the truth-seeking balls floating around him, kills him, turns out that was a clone. Naruto fooled her by giving his balls to somebody else. And once again, instead of keeping with the original plan and separating Naruto and Sasuke, she decides to put everybody in the same box and throw them into the fifth and final dimension, which is gravity-based. Now, the force of gravity in this dimension is holding everybody down, including Kaguya, so it's making it very difficult for her attacks to land, but it's also making it difficult for Naruto and Sasuke to dodge. So everybody is being held down, unless you're Kakashi and Obito, then you could just run around freely like you were fucking training for the Olympics. Now there's this part where Kaguya says, oh, my Kimimaru attack didn't hit them because of the gravity, so I'm gonna have to adjust. So maybe in adjusting the gravity, she kind of freed Obito and Kakashi. That's the only possible explanation I get. Either that or Newton had his gravitational laws all wrong, because as it turns out, the force of gravity can be overcome by the will and memory of a 13-year-old girl. Now when I saw the girl hands, at first I thought it was Sakura who was pulling Kakashi and Obito. But no, it's Rin, at least the memory of her. Obito is protecting Naruto, Kakashi is protecting Sasuke, but at the end, Obito ends up protecting everybody by sending Kakashi's bone to another dimension and taking the one that Kaguya shot at him in the abdomen. Okay, Obito, go ahead and die. We all know how good you are at dying. You've been dead ever since you were pretty much introduced. I'm sure there's some fans that will miss you now that you're actually dead. In all honesty, though, I do think this might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Just because of what he said to Kakashi, which is like, hey, don't come looking for me anytime soon, which is kind of along the same lines of what Kakashi's dad told him during the pain arc when he was dead. And it's like, you still have a lot of work to do, go back. Plus, if he really dies this way, there's some type of poetic justice or poetic sense in the fact that Obito, the way that he was initially supposed to die, was crushed by that boulder, which he took to protect Kakashi. So in the sense, it's kind of like history repeating itself. although obviously in a different way. So artistically, this scenario makes more sense for it to be Obito's death. Real death. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I thought the chapter was okay. Leave me a comment down below, like the review if you did, and subscribe to my channel to get more stuff. Happy birthday, Sasuke!